at first I didn't like John Cena taking the exact same path as The Rock took from wrestling to movies, but man, it is exactly the same path. I will preface the dumb moments from playing with fire with the fact that I have never been in a fire, and nor have I ever jumped out of a helicopter. This movie is a kid's movie. It was made by Nickelodeon, and it is so crazy to me that when adults make these kids' movies, they don't try a little harder. I would think that if I had the chance to film a kids' movie, I would do my best. And I would not just make it fun for kids, but also make it a coherent movie. For example, at the very beginning of this movie, John Cena comes in through the roof of a house that's been on fire for minutes, at least minutes. And I did a little bit of research and found that within 3 to 5 minutes of a house being on fire, it can get up to 1,000 degrees in the house. But he gets lowered into this cabin. They see the cabin from their office. The cabin's already on fire, and nobody's going to rescue in it. So John Cena and his team, they go over, they lower John Cena into the house, and he's just like, whatever, this house is cool. There's 3 kids in the house. They're huddled up under a table. I don't know. I have never been in a house that's been on fire. But you see it in movies all the time. People get trapped inside. Nobody has any courage. Honestly, I would just run and just jump through the window. It's one of those moments in life where you just have to say, I have to make this decision now. If I don't do this right now, things are not going to end well. So instead of just sitting down in a house that's in a fire, run! Try to at least jump through the window, kick open a door or something. But this whole house is burning. John Cena goes in there. No, he's just like, whatever, kids, let's go. And then the people in the helicopter make a mistake. They try to pull him up. They can't get him out, of course. At the end of the movie, there's another dumb moment where John Cena is going to save the kids. The kids stole a vehicle. They tried to stop before they got to a cliff, and the vehicle, the Humvee's like half on a cliff. Oh no, they're gonna fall off the edge, but nope. We got John Cena, aka The Rock, in training on this case. John Cena grabs a parachute and says, here I go. He jumps off the helicopter. The helicopter's not a mile in the sky. I don't believe so. At least from what I remember. John Cena just jumps out. He has the parachute in his hand as he's falling. Next shot, he lands right next to the Humvee. And the parachute's fully deployed and he lands softly. For a parachute, I don't... It was just like... Oh... It's a kid's movie. If you also didn't notice it in the trailer, one of the kids did say, what a rush. And that's, of course, a Legion of Doom reference. And they picked the girl to lead in this movie. Looks just like Paige. So this movie had wrestling written all over it. Most of what you saw in the trailer was in the movie. The big guy with the beard that was always holding the axe, his name is Axe. Typical big tough silent guy who eventually opens his mouth later on, and it's not exactly what you thought it would be. But it was a fun film. If I had kids, I definitely would have taken them. If my kids did not know who John Cena was, I was not doing my job as a parent. But what did you think about Playing with Fire? Go ahead and leave some comments in the comment section below. Like the video if you liked it. Share it with your friends. Share it with your kids. Maybe your kids could learn something, that fires in houses are not safe things at all. Like us on Facebook at Movies Are Dumb Sometimes, or on Twitter, follow us at Movies Are Dumb S. Thank you. Don't take the heat with me. Take it out in the comments. Thanks.